Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chishanga Ngerekanyi, and I would like to welcome you all to the second episode of the Environment Spotlight. However, within today's episode, we're going to focus on the environmental sciences professional bodies and organizations. What we can expect throughout the second episode, within our table of content, we have got the introduction, the well-known professional bodies and organizations, the other professional bodies and organizations, the benefits of joining professional bodies and organizations, what is CPD, the registration fees, and the conclusion. However, within our environmental sciences or studies career, professional bodies and organizations literally play a vital role in order to provide networking opportunities, in order for us to access resources and to have professional development. These also help us to establish our industry standards, the code of conduct of our career, which ensures that all members within the career adhere to the best practices. However, this also motivates an individual to excel in their career field.
So once again, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Edzandra Kwambo, and I want to tell you about the well-known professional bodies and organizations. The first one is EAPASA, Environmental Assessment Practitioners Association of South Africa, which deals with EIAs, and for you to be registered with it, you have to go to EAPASA's website. After going to EAPASA's website, you read their terms and conditions, their committee, the registration process, for which on the registration process, you have to understand the requirements by using the applicant guideline manual, and you have to comply a body of evidence of 350 words per criterion, or when you're doing it offline. So what you have there is that you have 6 core competencies. In each core competency, there are 2 essays, for which one criterion of essay on A and B, one has to be 350 words, meaning that per competency you'll be having 700 words. So people, you might be asking yourselves, why do we have to register with EAPASA? What are the benefits of registering with EAPASA? So it's very simple. So when you're registered with EAPASA, the benefits are you become a potential for higher earnings due to recognition of a professional. The moment you register with EAPASA, you have the level of knowledge of doing EIAs. You get to understand better EIAs better, and you get to I can say simply, maybe you can get to apply it. I can be able to draft. The second one, the second one is SACNASP, South African Council for Natural Scientist Professions. So with this one, you can register as a student. Also, you can also register as a student. So why should you register with SACNASP? So the reason why you should register with SACNASP, so is because all natural scientists working in the field of practice covered when as an environmentalist, if you want to be in the field of natural sciences, you can register with it so that you can be, or you can have the benefits of being a member of SACNAS. So why should you register? So if you are practicing natural scientist in South Africa, this registration, it will ensure you legal compliance and a current or a prospective to quality of assurance to your of your capabilities to your employers. So how do you register with SACNASP? Well, that's easy. You have to go to SACNASP portal. When you go there, you just press register. When you press register, you can register as a student, for which as a student you're going to be a candidate natural scientist. After that, after a few years of gaining a CPD points, you get to go to a higher level. You go to a higher level of being a professional natural scientist. So the other one is International Association for Impact Assessment of South Africa, IAIA. So sorry, with IAIA, this one it's also beneficial to environmental scientists because when you're registered with it, you can also get be able to apply jobs easily on the site, and some of the jobs require you to be having the International Association for Impact Assessment as the requirement. Remember, all these organizational bodies and organizations that we are talking about now, they're organizations that are a requirement to some of the jobs that are sent out to us. So if you get yourself registered with one or two of them, then your chances of getting that job are a bit higher. So there's Bembe Biosphere Reserve. Most of the students they know this one. It's there at Univen. You register with it. It can also be beneficial because I think it deals with the part of is it ecology or conservation or both?
It's both.
Both, né? Yes. So there's
Yes.
also Geological Society of South Africa, GSSA. This one, most of the students also know it. It's also there at Univen and other universities. So this one for students that want to go into the field of mining, where it can also be beneficial because most of the students, you go on field trips, go to mines, and then be learning more about mines. If you have questions, you can ask those people about the mine, and then somehow, somewhere, can be the lucky one and get an internship there. So not only are those organizations that I saw you up there are other professional bodies that are not well known, such as South African Association of Geomorphologists. Remember, as an environmentalist, you can you can go into a lot of paths. There's a lot of different paths because environmental sciences, as it is a basic of all the things that you can do when you go out. You can be in statistics, you can be in geomorphology, you can be in rural, is it rural settlement again? Rural settlement, right?
Yeah, urban and regional planning part,
Yeah, you can be in EAS, which we just mentioned there, which the professional body is EAPASA. You can be climatology. So all those things have their own profession. They have their own professional bodies, which can be beneficial to you. Meaning that if you register with one of them and you have already decided your path, that's when you can have a lot of benefits. I mean, when you're registered with it, you can you now show the employer that you are more competitive and you can do this kind of thing. So yeah.
Within the benefits of joining professional bodies and organizations, they are really, really, really broad. And most people don't literally have knowledge on this. they don't literally get the aspect of the benefits of joining professional bodies and organizations of their environmental sciences career. However, within what Adzani has outlined, is that those professional bodies and organizations, they give an individual professional recognition, and registering into these various categories and fields of practice, it provides a sense of legitimacy and accountability of your career. It also improves your career advancement because registration within this organization can open up new career opportunities for you, and it can also help you become competitive in a job market. For instance, they're literally, let's say, to make an example with Univen students, there were literally 300 and something environmental sciences who are literally going to graduate, and howsoever, each and every one of you have got those environmental sciences degree. So within the whole of South Africa, imagine each and every university, out of 26 universities, more than 300 people are graduating with the environmental sciences degree. How does that make your degree competent? Now, this is literally the benefit of making you competent by registering through the professional bodies and organizations that have been outlined. You are now different from the others. You're not just an environmental science alumni with that degree, but now you have more career advancement. You are more competitive because you are now recognized into various professional bodies and organizations. And it also provides professional organizations which promotes opportunities to network with other professionals in the field. For example, EAPASA usually hosts quarterly conferences where some students, some professional bodies, some graduates, some lecturers, they go into a workshop for a week, learning different stuff from different people. And it also helps you to stay up to date with the latest development and the research field of the career. It also contributes to the development of shaping your future, because you will literally have more knowledge and understanding of what your career is about. It can also lead to personal growth, where this development through the access of training, mentorship, and leadership opportunities can literally open doors for you. Example for EAPASA, it receives an international recognition, which makes a membership a valuable asset for environmental workers. However, with the CPD, it includes continuing professional development for environmental practitioners, which helps them to stay up to date and become competent. I'm sure most of the people don't know what CPD is, but CPD is literally a general thing where it's mostly applicable with people who want experience, who want exposure, who want knowledge and understanding of their career. This is literally known as the continuing professional development. It is a commitment to ongoing life learning. So CPD encourages looking forward and identifying opportunities to learn something new, refresh existing knowledge, improve skills, or simply to keep up to date with the latest developments within a particular profession or industry. In practice, CPD can mean everything from taking a training course or attending an educational event to studying for a few new qualifications or learning new aspects of a job. For example, such as training course, we can say some track or so. So an example of CPD, this is what a CPD literally looks like. If you go and obtain a certificate, or if you register to an organization or another body of your career, within that certificate, there is a point where below the at the bottom of the certificate, there's literally a statement written verified. It will be written the points that you have earned within your career due to the certificate or the training course you got, or due to the registration you did for the certain mother body or professional organizations that support your career. For example, here the CPD points, they depend on what you did, how, where, and when, and you'll be earning points and credits to your career, and it's literally going to give you recognition. It's going to also make you become more competent with others within a workplace. And then within the registration fees for the professional bodies that Edzani has highlighted in the slides, is that all organizations that are listed above have different joining fees, but some are free until you work. What do we mean when we say until you work? Sometimes you might be employed or you might get an internship. Some companies, especially private companies, they don't hesitate to pay such things for you because they know it's beneficial. So yeah, for example, with the EAPASA, since we most people, or if you don't have experience, literally zero experience, it means that you qualify for registering under the candidate application with an amount of just only 800 rand. And with just only an amount of 800 rand, you literally have to renew this each and every year. Same applies with the SACNASP. You also, if you don't have any experience, you also fall under the candidate application, which is literally 610. However, with the EAPASA, before you register, you have to first complete the competency essays that you first need to answer, to fill them, do whatever that they need you to do. You submit to them, they verify or they mark your essays, and then they're going to give you your feedback on the score you've got. And if you have passed, that's when you can pay for your registration, and then now you can be registered on the professional body. And then with the IAIAs, literally for students, it's 140. However, some of the professional bodies and organizations are free to join while you are still a student. I'd like to thank you all for joining us on our episode 2. Please go to our YouTube channel, like and subscribe. Please also tell your other environmental sciences bodies to join us in this wonderful journey. Contact us through our email for any other inquiries at environspotlight@gmail.com. Thank you. Hey, Danny.
Thank you very much, guys, for joining, and we'll see you on the other episode 3, which will inform you guys what it's all about. And thank you for listening, and goodbye.